I can't even tell my battery life. Anyway, I'm about to go home, you guys. But you know what? I was just kind of reflecting on a Bible scripture that I read in Deuteronomy. It's actually Deuteronomy 16, verse 11. This is a time to celebrate before the Lord your God at the designated place of worship that he will choose for his name to be honored. So let me tell you why that stuck out to me. And let me tell you something. I'm preaching to myself, but I'm also going to preach a little bit to somebody who might need to hear this. You are exactly where you are supposed to be in life right now. And let me just tell you why this stuck out to me, this verse in particular, why it spoke to me this way. So and this, in the creator space, in the content creator space, I often find myself comparing myself, my content, my subscribers, the number of subscribers to other people. So I'm like, why, I only have this many followers. This other person has much more than me, and we do the same content. So, and they always, what's that quote about comparison? Comparison is like the thief of joy or something like that, right? So when you start to compare yourself and you start to look at your life, whatever aspect, for me, it's like social media. For other people, it could be whatever, right? But you start to compare yourself and then you start to tear yourself down. Maybe my content is not as good enough. Maybe I'm too old to be doing this, whatever, right? So anyway, in reading that verse, I said to myself, I am exactly where I am supposed to be. It says celebrate. And so in that being where I'm supposed to be, I need to celebrate where God has me. Like he says in the verse, celebrate before the Lord your God at the designated place of worship. So it's like, look, you're going to celebrate, number one. Number two, you're going to celebrate at the place where God is telling you to celebrate. So for me, that means be happy where you're at right now. And God has you right where he wants you. It's like, and as you get older, you start to look and say, maybe that's why that didn't happen at that time in my life, because I probably wasn't prepared for it. You know what I'm saying? And I can relate it back to social media. Like right now, making videos, I just do it so freely. I don't care really about other people's opinions of me, whatever, But could I have done this at like 30 years old? Probably not. I don't know. I don't know if I would have been not mature enough, but maybe like had the mindset of like, I don't care. I probably wouldn't have had that I don't care mindset. I probably would have been very like worried about what people thought about me. But at this point, I don't care. As you get older, you're like, I don't care what they think of me, whatever, right? It's my life. I'll do what I want. But that verse just stuck out to me. It's like, be happy. Be happy with what you have. Be happy with where you are. Be happy. And then also celebrate your accomplishments. Like, okay, maybe I don't have as many followers as somebody else, but I have some. I have some. I have a nice number. I've accomplished a lot. I've accomplished things that I've wanted to accomplish. I am going to be accomplishing more in the future, and I know that. But you need to celebrate where you are right now. You need to celebrate your success. You need to not speak down to yourself. You need to know that people see your work, people value your work, and just remember that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, we can just get so down on ourselves sometimes, but you gotta appreciate where you are. You have to know your value and your worth as well. So I was just thinking about that, and I wanted to come in, and I was going to make a whole little video, like at my house, and just talk about being, you being at the place you want you to be. But I was like, it's in my spirit right now. So while I'm at work, let me just pull out my little camera and talk to y'all real quick. So it's in my spirit now. I hope it helps somebody. It's definitely helping me in talking to myself and like, telling myself, hey girl, celebrate yourself. And then of course with the Bible, it also kind of reminds you, you can always find verses that speak to you where you are in your life. So I just wanted to share that. And I am going to go home and I will see y'all later.